First of all, thank you, FX Street, for having me here another day. It's a pleasure for me. And also, thank you guys for being here with me also and enjoying this time with me today. Today it's Monday, 22 of June 2015. Let's take a look at the Forex market. Relax it. It's 5 o'clock. There is not so much volatility right now. So for me, it's like all the week. What we can expect from this week, right? So this is well, let's look first at the news. What news we have this week? Today is Monday, as I said. We have European leaders special summit. This is basically a couple of guys from Germany, France, Italy, drinking tea, eating biscuits, and doing anything more. I mean, they drink tea, eat some biscuits, and it's very important day. It's that. It's drinking tea and eating some biscuit and some pea and whatever, right? Because there is no really I'm going to talk about that in a moment, but there is not really nothing new that has been so Greece is not showing anything new that the institutions are going to approve, because let's be honest, the IMF, International Monetary Fund, need to get paid, right? It's like if you give 100 euros to one guy and you don't pay, it's okay. It's the other guy problem. But if you give 1,000 or 10 billion or a big amount, it's not Greece problem. It's IMF problem, right? So let's see if they can agree on something. So tomorrow we have some dollar news at 2:30. This is Spain time, right? But the week is relatively light on news. There is not so much news this week. So we can expect a relative normal environment this week, unless for the Greece thing that is happening. Now, let's look at the price action, price itself, what is going to tell us. So this is the dollar index. As you can see here, I have an arrow here going up here. Let me explain this again. For me, this level on the dollar index, this is the dollar currency. And then I'm going to look at the euro dollar. It's very similar, okay? This is, for me, it's like the trend change point, or the neckline, or whatever you want to call it. It's the double top, right? Neckline. It get broken one time, retested here to the pip, then another sell-off continue, but then we have this kind of leg here up with a lot of demand appearing here, right? We get again above that yellow line. That is bullish for me, but there is no continuation to the upside. There is no new highs from here. There is no new highs. So this is weakness, dollar weakness. Then we broke it down to the downside. We have a couple of days retesting it from below, and now we found some support here that comes from these levels. So the dollar, as long as we are below this yellow line, I'm bearish the dollar. That doesn't mean that this can go like this and then go down. And you can have green days, dollar going up. But as long as we are below this level and the price is making lower lows and lower highs, I'm bearish on the dollar. Then I will look at the news. I will look at the fundamentals to see if they agree, or if they maybe give me some trend change ideas, or maybe they say the news are telling me, Carlos, take care, because maybe you have a change. But the price is the price. So I'm going to start with euro dollar, euro pairs. This is like the dollar index, but on the contrary, if you flip the chart, the other chart, it's like the same. This will be the double bottom neckline, or whatever you want to call it, all right? Because we have a double bottom. The first thing that comes to my mind fast, to my eye, is that they are buying it every time sooner. They don't let it fall down too much. They don't let it fall down too much. So I'm bullish on the euro dollar right now. As I said, not take care of the perma bull. I'm gonna give you a new term or whatever, perma bull or perma bullish. This means somebody or some company or whatever, somebody that is always bullish or is always bearish. Sorry. Let me change. This is perma bear. All right. So don't perma bear is the one who believes it's gonna go down. He's bearish. And perma bull, the guy who is always believing it's gonna go up, 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 up. It's not like that. You need to have a very high degree of flexibility of your mind, all right? Because you have like two things competing. Expectations versus reality. Okay, guys, this is only a small, I'm gonna do a small thing here. So a good trader have very flexible expectations, very flexible, because if you can see two lines here. For me, it's done. The levels. I mean, you should be long, we should be long or bullish right now because we're above this line. I'm going to explain why. But it doesn't mean that if this is not going, the price action doesn't confirm my expectations. The reality is that this is going down. I will change my expectations. I will not marry or get hooked or get, no, but this is going up, 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 and then it's going down, right? So that is my view on this thing. So euro dollar, for me, the series are to the upside. The people is buying earlier. Let me make a rectangle here. In my opinion, this rectangle is like neutral, okay? As long as we're inside this is going down, going up inside of the balance area. The balance is where the price has been the most time. So if you it's like the fair value. This will be the balance. If we break this box to the upside, also look at the left. This is also another zone, another area of balance. This is balance, you can see, or equilibrium. It's a fair price. In these areas, the big boys, they accumulate or distribute the currency. In this case, it was distribution because it was a sell-off followed by a sell-off. So for me, it's clear. This level is 1.1370. Sorry. 78. This level, 1.1378, is also this balance area to the left. It's also this high here and a couple of marginal highs there. So if we break this level to the upside that we are now above, so it's broken already, right? Let me go down to 15 minutes. Let's see the behavior on the breakout. We broke one time, a little bit of a sell-off. We broke another time, a little bit of a sell-off, but they bought earlier. And now we broke it another third time. Let's see if we make a new high, because also here we have a lower high. They sell it earlier also, right? So it's like a coiling pattern. Volatility is coiling around this level. So you need to be, this is 15-minute chart. I'm going a little bit intraday today. So these are my levels on the euro dollar. If we broke this, also it's gonna add some momentum to there. I expect 114.65 it's a good level. And this is these are trades that I will do with my money, controlling the risk. So you should control your risk. This is only for educational purpose. Take care with your money and control your risk always. Okay, always. So this is a level I like, 114.65. What I can expect here, it's a short squeeze. All the guys that are short from here and has been holding this thing, I don't think they will let this break to the upside and continue short, because this will be stupid. This will be idiot. There is no reason to be short here when this is already breaking up from this kind of lows, right? So, and then, but the thing is, fundamentally, it's not good, because we have the ECB the monetary program, right? They are printing around 60 billions. I always say, but I want you to have this on mind. That's the average of euros they are printing per month, right? 60 billions month. So you have also the Greece problem. You have also a little bit of, right? UK, the economy in UK is not right, very good. It's not exactly good right now, right? I hope, guys, you are following me and I'm not going so fast. So, okay, thanks. So, what I expect when this broke, if this broke to the upside, I will be very careful. I will be, thank you, guys. I will be very careful. Why? Because let's think about it. The markets are so efficient that nobody makes money. Very little people makes money. Very little, right? Nobody makes money. So if here it's people short, losing money, right? That's why the price went up, guys. There is not any other reason, because there are people who were shorting these down moves, thinking the euro is going to go to parity, right? This level is very like a magnet. Everybody's thinking, oh, parity, easy money. No, it's not. It's not, right? So every time somebody go and short, another counterparty say, okay, I'm long. I take your short. I take your short. Boom, 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 boom. So the institutions, brokers, bank, they accumulate. And here what we have, it's people long, who is long from all this downtrend, longs, right? So yeah, there is people making money, who the counterparty of these people, all right? So, but don't get crazy with this. The thing is, if all these shorts get trapped and they have the stop loss here, if you are short, what is your stop loss? On the market, what kind of order is your order if you are short around here and you have the stop here? It's easy, no? It's a buy stop. Okay. Let me explain how the stop orders work. Okay, also for you guys. A stop order, stop loss order, it's a mix of a limit and a market. I think I explained already this on other webinars, right? Because you are telling the broker, please, when we reach that price, this is like a limit market, close the trade at whatever price you can, because it's a stop loss. You don't want to you want to close the trade at whatever price. So it's a mix of a limit order and a market order. Those are the stop loss orders. That is the how they work. Okay. I hope you understand this, because this is very important. So what happens is, when you have a lot of stop orders here, they will become market orders to close. You are short, you will be doing buy stops to market order, to price, to whatever price you can. So the broker can make a killing, you get the worst price, and the price goes up. But The thing is, if there is somebody, a counterparty, taking those buy stops, do you think the price is gonna go up a lot or not? All right, let me do I mean, let's say there is 500 millions. It's just a small game. There is 500 millions worth of stop losses above this 115 figure. When they get triggered, two things can happen. One, there is nobody else on the other side, right? And then though this will go higher and higher because there is nobody willing of taking that other side of the trade, or a broker, an institution, a hedge fund, or the retail traders, we go short those buy stops, right? And then this is not going to go so high because everybody's going, oh, okay, I like it. I like it. I take your buy, right? You follow me, guys? I hope you follow me because this is the foundation of trading. This is trading 101. So that's why I want to be very careful of, I'm sorry for this, I wanted to make it very clear. So, because today is easy to have the technicals, the levels are more or less easy to find. So I thought let's explain a bit the foundation of this. So be very careful of this. I like this long a lot, but you know what? I will also go short if I see that all those levels, all those stop losses of the shorts get absorbed by a counterparty. Then I will do, and I will go short again. I will go short. Which scenario I will like more? I don't care. It doesn't matter. As long as there is volatility and there is more or less a clean price action, clean movement, I don't care. In theory, I expect this to go down because for the fundamentals, I don't think, but you know, the market doesn't care about what I think. This can go to 120 easy and then go down. It doesn't matter. But the fundamentals are hard for the euro to go up. It's not easy for the euro to go up with the fundamentals we are having right now, right? But it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, the market makers and the banks are who moves the markets. So this is euro dollar basically. This level is up and this level is down. That is a good question. Thea Buntan is asking, may I know if you expect to buy on breakout or rebound to 114.60, 65, 1.1465? It's a good question. I will try to buy the breakout if the time is good. I would like to do it on the London session or New York session on a moment that there is participants, people putting money on that breakout. If the breakout is in a Tokyo session, I will not do I will not buy the breakout. I will think, okay, if it wants to break, let it break. I will buy the retest tomorrow morning on the London. I'm not going to buy a breakout outside of the high volatility. Okay, let me explain this rule, guys. I showed you this thing before, I know. I only buy breakouts on these 3, 6, 7, 8, right? You can see this is the volatility per hour on the euro dollar. I only buy breakouts on these 3 and on these 3. Okay? I hope this solves your doubts. Okay? That doesn't mean that you can buy a breakout on Tokyo and it can work. It can work, but by statistics, it means that these are the hours where the most. Also, look at today. I didn't trade today because you can see Monday. Today it's a boring day. Everything is telling you it's boring day. But tomorrow it's gonna be, it can be fancy day, good day, 160 pips of volatility, Wednesday 150, 143, 157. But right now the euro Mondays are like boring. Also, you can see the explosion on volatility we have this year. Thanks God. We are on a level of 2000 and 2011, right? So that is breakouts on the high volatility time. And if you lose the opportunity to buy the breakout, then try to buy the retest. Okay, so this is basically the euro dollar expectation, but this is a key level because it's mainly 115. Okay, it's key level. That means that I will be doing a stop and reverse. If we break out to the upside and then we have a sell-off, I will be looking to go in short, okay? Go in short. On the contrary, if we don't break out, it can happen and we go down, I will like to go short below 110.51. Yes, I'm gonna speed up a bit the things. This is the euro dollar. There is a question from Leonard Steinsinger. Sorry. Carlos, aren't the buy stops being trapped at the present time if price goes up? Let me read the question again. Aren't the buy stops being trapped? I don't get what you mean. I mean, you mean that the people get trapped now on the buy stop right now today? For example, the people who is doing a breakout there? Of course they are. They are being activated right now because the people, some people, I mean, if you, let's say you are short here, that big orange line is your short. You shorted a breakout today when going down and then sit. And you have your stop loss here. And you are looking at the chart. Many people, many times, they think, nah, I'm going to close already. I'm going to close. I don't want this to break and take my stop. I don't. The people get like that. No, I'm gonna, and they close before the breakout, right? Of course, there is people getting stopped out, of course, already, but the big meat, it's above this, because then you can look at the left. Okay, we have been here on February, 4 months. The euro dollar is 115 on the news, on everybody on the papers, 115. So that is where really the people, I'm gonna cover. That is a good question, Steve. It's asking what can be a good target if we break. I think 120. It's a good target. I'm gonna show you why. It's not that I think, it's that I want to think as the market thinks, right? Right? Why do you think 120 it's a good target? You can see here, right? Okay, that is a good target, 120. To go short again, or to see what happens. To see, okay, it's getting resistance there, it's getting balance, it's getting new balance area here, right? If the price get there and it's not going up or down, you see balance, then there is again the same process. Somebody is distribution or somebody is accumulating, right? So take an eye on that. It's always the same theme. Right now it's more easy on terms of price action, is more or less clean, and you can see that. So guys, this is the short level on the euro dollar 1050 and the buy level on the euro dollar with a stop and reverse 115. Control the risk because you can have 1, 2, 3, 4 losing trades in a row. Okay, doing like this, you can have some losing trades in a row. So you need to be alive for the next trade. Let's look at the euro pairs and then we look at the pound dollar and all the other Admin, we have like 1 hour or 45 minutes. This is Euro-Yen. These are the levels from all the webinars. This is nothing that I write right now. It's all webinars. So you know what I'm going to say. I'm going to say the same thing here. It's bullish, even it's more bullish, sorry. You can see like a head and shoulders, right? They make a moment too low, we make another one, but then, so I'm bullish Euro-Yen more than Euro-Dollar because the yen is weaker than the dollar right now. That is what I see. One sec. So I'm bullish Euro-Yen. The series are to the upside already. Prices making higher highs and higher lows. So I think this is kind of easy to do this level. It's when the 140, 41. If on Euro-Dollar we have the breakout on the Euro-Dollar pair, then you want to buy the Euro-Dollar. We want to buy the Euro-Yen, sorry, again. That is a good question, Carlos, also. You wouldn't consider a long if it pullbacks to 112, 113? Oh, I guess you are talking about Euro-Dollar, right? Let me go back and check. Tico, we are going to look at pound-dollar, have a bit of patience. I know that you have a position. That's why you are nervous, right? You are have a losing position, or what happens with the pound-dollar? Relax, man, relax. 112 and 1... Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad idea, Carlos. Depends. I mean, I would like to buy a pullback to 112 or 113 if we have it before the breakout, right? If we have the breakout and then it goes down, I will not like to buy. I would like to buy right now. If we have a bit of, yeah, this area of balance is not a bad area. You can buy the round number 112 or 113. It's not bad. It's not a bad idea. You can do that. So this is Euro-Yen. Let's do it. Easy level to go the breakout here. I think I changed this one. So 141 by above. Okay. 141 targets for this. This is a nice, very nice magnet. 149. So we are talking about 1,000 pips. It's a good trade, very good trade. You buy above 141 and you close at 149.22. This is a good target. Do you buy at resistance or support? I buy at resistance or at support also. The thing is, have the direction clear. When the direction is up, down, or non-direction, that also can be the thing. It's down, up, sorry. Okay, if for me this direction is up, clearly, right? So I want to buy what? Whatever I can see. Support, resistance, breakouts, daily highs, daily lows, weekly highs, weekly lows, whatever. Okay, whatever level it's good for you. Maybe you want to, this is very modular. I mean, you can apply this thing with, I don't know, whatever other thing you like. Okay. For example, some people will do a Fibonacci from high to low. Look, you have a big Fibonacci breakout here, right? Right? This is a good breakout, right? I throw a Fib from the high to the low. So these are levels to go short. These are levels to go short in theory, right? Look at this, what happened here. Some people went short and they moved the price down, some of them. Now I'm gonna buy and try to break that level. So I trigger the stop loss and boom, boom, and then I don't touch anything. If that happens, if that is my expectation and the expectation becomes reality, I let it ride. So guys, this is Eurogen, buy above 141. This can be a nice target, this high to the left. Then I would like to buy also a failure here. This is 138. We have a question from Leonard. Carlos, do you trade the breakout of, say, 141, or are you a trader that waits for the retest before taking a long? I mean, if I'm honest with you, I try to get before the breakout, before we approach the level. That is my style. I try to wake up very early. Right now, I mean, look at this. Tomorrow, we are right now at 50 pips. We are at 50 pips from the breakout level, 141. So it's very near. So tomorrow morning I will be here very early. I don't want this to, you know, to break without me, to take off up and break and go to the sky without me. So I will maybe put a buy limit here. I can put a buy limit here. I can put a buy limit here, retest. I will try to get in before the real breakout happens. Or at least if the price approaches the level and then comes down, I have something in green. I have some cushion, some room already for fails breakout. Steve is asking, what could be the stop loss for this position? On a swing time frame, I recommend you to put a good stop that makes sense for the market. For example, the Euro-Yen volatility right now is 144 pips per day. So at least put 20% of this, right? I mean, even if you put 150, it's okay. If you think about it, no? Right? Yeah, it's big, but it makes sense. That's the problem. Or not the problem, that's the thing. Like, put 20%. 20% it's 28, no? 28 pips. This is 20% of that. Put 30, for example, it's a good number. Because these kind of breakouts, volatility appear. And exactly, you can put the half the average, right? You can play with that. Exactly, trade less amount, but do something that the market doesn't really understand. I mean, the market don't know how much. I don't know how much you have. Like the people, no, I'm gonna bet $500 or 500 euros. Why? No, because it's something I like. Okay, do whatever you want, but don't think in that in terms of monetary terms, because the market don't know how much you have on the account. Okay, there is an impact on the market because you put X amount of months of lots, but things in terms of something that makes sense. So for this kind of trades, 30 pips, it's okay. So these are the levels, and also I would like to buy a retest. This level is very good. 156.67. Carlos is saying, I do not see the Euro-Yen breaking 158 before reaching the 141.5 area. 141.5. What do you mean? That you don't see? Yeah, that's true. I agree with that. Okay, so and then for if this level, this is the last level for me on the Euro-Yen. If the Euro-Yen get broken below this with the speed, and then I lose this retest, I lose this trade. Yeah, exactly, Carlos, exactly. I agree with that. exactly. I'm gonna do that as well. And if it's before the breakout, better, the better. So this is the last level in my agenda on the euro yen. That means that if this break to the downside, we have a successful test from below, then I will be looking for going short. Okay. So this is the euro yen, guys. I'm taking today very relaxed and very slow. I hope you appreciate that. Let's do euro pound. I don't know if somebody said something about euro pound. Let's do it fast. And Tico, we do pound dollar. I know that you want to to look at that. Tico, okay? I like your name. It's funny name. Tico. Okay, so this is euro pound daily. Wait, I think I have already done. No, if not, anyway, I'm gonna be very fast because it's on a balance, as I said, similar. Let's take this box. Sometimes it's not clear. Yeah, exactly. It breaks here, and then it goes down again to the middle. It breaks here, and then it goes up again up to the balance. So it's boring. Biscuits. I'm sorry for my accent, guys. It's strange. I know. So, thank you. So, euro pound is a bit boring. Key levels are the box. Thank you. I appreciate that, guys. Key levels are the high and the low of the box. And why I want to do the euro pound thing, because if the euro dollar breaks, because you will say, why are you doing euro pound? Because I want to know which one of these two pairs is gonna move the most, right? That is what I'm doing this euro pound thing, because I want to know if I put more money on euro dollar or I put more money on pound dollar. Okay, that is why I'm looking at euro pound. There is not other reason. So euro is downtrend, but now it's getting balanced here on the euro pound versus euro pound. I think that the euro can get stronger right now and to approach the high area for then later to go down again. It's the easier thing to do because a breakout here takes a lot of money, a lot of effort. I don't think it's going to happen. So balancing is hard to know. Okay. Okay, let's go to pound dollar. Tico. Okay, this is pound dollar. Very interesting stuff. What do you say, Boyki? I don't understand. You know more to business? Yeah, I do every day. Let's look at this. It's clear, more clear. Oh my God. Look at this retest to the peep. Wait. I have a clear chart. Let's check here. So this is pound dollar. Clearly, it's the series is to the upside. We have a big leg here to the upside, 770 or 60 pips. I don't understand, Boyki, sorry. So what happens? We have a breakout of this level, the 158, but now we are testing it again. I mean, this is not looking good. Looks like we can have pound dollar right now. It's getting days like things like this, for example. That's hard, right? That is very hard. That is like a V-shaped thing. We can have the same thing here and suddenly have a big down move. So if you are long already, Tico, and the 158 breakout is not real good. If you are really or somebody who is long, I mean, it's not, I don't know, you know, it's impossible to know, but the 158 breakout 58 looks like a failure right now of that high, and this can generate some sell-off. Let me look at the intra. I was liking this all afternoon. I mean, I was long from Friday, but not anymore. Exactly, Leonard. That is a good idea. This is the level I marked, the 158.13. Let me see. This is the Thursday, 18. This is the news day, FOMC news. Very bullish day, the FOMC news. We have a continuation day, Thursday. Then we have Friday, boring, a little bit of boring, and then Monday, big sell-off. It's already failing to make new highs. You can try to go and short below 158 with a small stop. Why not? You can do that. Let's see if all the buyers will at the same time, it's also an opportunity to buy, okay? Not now, but let me find some levels. This has been already tested. Yeah, exactly. It's at support, but what happens is that we have a fail to make a new high. Let me see if Carlos helps me to the levels. 157.45. Let me find that. 57.45. Yeah, these highs from here, you mean like that? More intraday and 56.50. Yeah, these are not bad levels to try to buy. But the thing is that if this breaks down with momentum, it's already making higher highs and lower lows and lower highs. Okay, so you are buying counter trend. It's like selling here. Let me put some rectangles. It's like selling there. Yeah, you can do that, but very fast. Okay, no problem. Very fast you get demand appearing. So let me find some levels for the pound dollar, and I need to move on, guys. I was very slow today, very relaxed. Sorry about that. This can be a nice level to buy, more visual. 157. It's a round number. That's also good. With a small stop, okay? Then also if we make a new high, or this level is also good, 158. If we make a new high, also is a nice area to buy, 159.3. This is the pound dollar. Yeah, exactly. It's not that you are gonna go buy right now. If you are short, it's a level where it can reverse, right? Exactly. It's the take profit of the short, tico. 157, it can be, this can go lower. It's a bit strange right now, pound dollar, to be honest. I think it will depend on the dollar, on the American dollar. Steve is saying that 155 is FIB. Okay, you mean like this, right? Yeah, this area is also an interesting area to have in mind. Yeah, absolutely. I'm more bullish than bearish, okay? I'm gonna try to do a one pair fast, guys, because the admin, we have like 1 minute only. This is dollar yen. I want to look at dollar yen a bit. Dollar yen. Yeah, I prefer also, Carlos, the same. Yeah, I prefer also that. They are more clean, more stronger in my opinion. So 121.84. This is a buy retest, very clean buy retest, okay? And at 121.84, and these are resistance levels that you also want to break. Exactly, Steve. But Greece problem is still need to be resolved. So that's the thing. It's like mixed, right? Price action, euro is better, but Greece thing can generate volatility exactly and spikes and nasty things. This is dollar yen. Let me look at okay, dollar cat also. Let's say I'm bearish below 123.61. Keep an eye on that. Not sell below. I mean, if we have a breakout to the upside on this, I'm going to put it on yellow. Then this is like the key level, right? On dollar cat. This is the key level, the 123.61. We broke to the down upside, then balance area again, and then we have a sell-off again. We are looking like to going down, but now it's going up. So a retest of the dollar cat this level, going short here with a stop and reverse is a good idea. Very good idea. What else? Gold is ranging a lot. You should take Aussie dollar like the same thing. If Aussie dollar, if we break 179.37, it's a nice level for going long. All right. And that was good. That was good. That was good, Boyki. Did you hear Greece changing name to Greece? That was good one. That made me laugh. Yeah. Let's see what happens. So, guys, control the risk at all times. Right now, more than ever. More than ever. Don't do anything that I say or know somebody or some guru or some expert say because he's an expert or whatever. Control the risk at all times. Use a stop loss. Try to be smart. Try to don't get emotional. If you see that it's too much crazy for you, don't do anything. Don't do anything. What else? I think we need to wrap up. Pound yen, we have a nice breakout. You can buy a retest at 192. These are retest levels for me, right? 192.47. They come from all levels on the left. 192.47 and 189.60, another retest also on pound yen. We have a nice breakout here. Nice breakout. Okay, guys, I'm gonna give you my email here. If somebody wants to send me a chart or whatever, it's carlosb@rmbproptraders.com. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, everybody. Thank you for your time, and thank you, FX Street, for having me here another day. I see you on the next webinar. Thank you, Tico, Pan, Boyki, Carlos, Pep, all the people who was here. Steve, thank you for your presence. I hope this is helpful for you and it's interesting for you. Thea, everybody, Fernando, Peter, Rafa, Raymond, Sandy, Sharon, Sol, Juna, Dinda, everybody. The same. Okay, guys. Bye-bye.